we've seen how militarized gear can sometimes give people a feeling like there's an occupying force as opposed to a force that's part of the community that's protecting them and serving them. Can alienate and intimidate local residents and send the wrong message. So we're going to prohibit some equipment made for the battlefield that is not appropriate for local police departments.
Listen to that applause. That is President Barack Obama earlier this year addressing his executive order that limits military-type equipment for local law enforcement. Good evening and welcome to 630 Point of View. I'm Chris Berg. Thanks so much for joining us. Now, question for you tonight is this. Do you feel that limiting local law enforcement to military-style type equipment makes you and your family more safe or less safe? Now, a recent poll conducted by Pew Research and USA Today showed that more than 40% of Americans say that they've got little confidence in police departments to use military equipment and weapons appropriately. Kind of interesting fact there. So with that in mind, did you know this? According to the Pentagon, Cass County has roughly 74 assault rifles. Grand Forks County has 2 grenade launchers, and Stutzman and Richland County each have their own MRAP or mine-resistant vehicle. So with us tonight is someone that says this type of equipment is important to keep you and your family safe here in the Valley. It's Cass County Sheriff Paul Laney. He's also, correct me if I get this wrong, but the National Sheriff's Association and Western States Association representative on the law enforcement expert panel put together to give a recommendation to the Obama administration. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Bottom line, it's a very, very important position, especially with this topic. As you and I, we're going to talk about sanctuary city policies. You said, look, Chris, I am pretty much the guy right now. And you said it humbly, and I'm not trying to make you sound like a braggart, but humbly that I can definitely speak to the militarization of police and what's happening with President Obama wanting sort of to demilitarize police. And I guess my starting question for you is, I see Grand Forks County 2 grenade launchers. Why in the world does Grand Forks County need grenade launchers?
I think a lot of what's happening out there is the misperception on how we utilize certain pieces of equipment. We don't use this equipment as a grenade launcher, nor should we ever have the ability to launch grenades. We use them for gas. We use them for smoke, to extract out of a critical incident situation. If people are under fire, that's what we use equipment like that for. And we go buy our own similar types of equipment here in Cass County with the Red River Valley SWAT team. We have that same exact equipment. We had just years ago purchased it ourselves. Some areas where some of these smaller departments where they can't afford this, it's an easy way for them to get the equipment that they need to protect their community, and then we use it for law enforcement purposes. Keep in mind, Chris, this stuff is demilitarized equipment, not militarized equipment.
So what does that mean specifically?
It means that the military has, to quote, demilitarized it for their use, and they've made it available to law enforcement agencies. A lot of the equipment that you see utilized by the military is very similar in a law enforcement situation, whether it's equipment that protects us, the MRAPs, and there's a big fancy name for a vehicle that stops bullets. And in certain situations, because of the situations that we go into as law enforcement, whether it's somebody over in Iraq shooting at an American serviceman and it stops the bullet, or it's somebody here in America that's shooting at us and it stops the bullet, it's the piece of equipment that stops the bullet that matters, not what they call it or where it came from.
But so where's the rub between, okay, let's go out there and have community policing, because your President Barack Obama talked a lot about the gentleman in Camden, New Jersey. Camden County says, look, very high crime rate. They started to do much more community policing. They've seen crime rates go down versus having guys walking in with camouflage and MRAPs and assault rifles, and it creates a sort of me versus you type of feeling, if you will. At least that's the perception. I would even share with you, Morehead Police Chief David Ebinger said this when there was an article out about the militarization of police. If we can bring this up, please. But he said, look, such fear is a factor police have to be mindful of when dealing with disorderly crowds. When officers don intimidating riot gear, their appearance alone can stir trouble. If you show up with that gear and you don't have a riot, you're inviting one, he said. The best weapon we have is our ability to communicate. So is Chief Ebinger wrong in his assessment, or?
I'd say he's right on with his assessment. With the ability to communicate, and community-oriented policing is a philosophy that you should be, I think, performing every single day. We do that very, very well in this region. All of our law enforcement agencies are huge proponents of community-oriented policing. At the same time, you have to have both, because when the communication breaks down or people are trying to hurt other people, then you have to be able to bring the right equipment to the fray. And for example, if you remember a few years back with the Amber Valley Parkway shooting, not only was one of our officers at the time pinned down, one of your very own reporters was pinned down and being shot at. That time we didn't have the type of vehicle like the Bearcat that we have now that could have got in between the shooter and your reporter and our officer to evacuate them out safely. And that's the kind of equipment that we're talking about. There are times when, when violence is being perpetrated on people that we have to respond to that, and we can't come without the right equipment to do the job. It isn't fair to our officers to ask them to go into a situation where they're being shot at without the proper equipment.
So then why is our president doing this?
You've heard a lot of referrals to the Ferguson effect. It seems like a lot of this has arisen since that incident, and where they talk about it, equipment looking big and mean. And I agree with Chief Eminger 100% in the sense that if you show up initially and first with that type of equipment, it can be very, very intimidating. Keep in mind, we have all adopted the NIMS system, the National Incident Management System for Response. It's been, the federal government is the biggest proponent. It's how, after Katrina, that's how we respond and prepare. And a big part of that is staging appropriate equipment for what can occur so you're not chasing it if you need it. Well, if you stage that equipment and, let's say people are exercising their First Amendment rights, you don't bring that first. But when the exercising of First Amendment rights turns violent, now you start firebombing buildings, you start shooting at people, of course we're going to bring the equipment that we need to protect our citizens.
Those are an anomaly, correct? I mean, those situations?
Yes, they are. And in these cases where this happened, that's what you saw it go to. There's so many people say that law enforcement is, right now we're being villainized, we're being made to be the enemy. And we all take an oath to uphold your right to disagree with government. We all take an oath to allow people to go out and exercise their First Amendment rights. We will put our lives on the line every day so that people have that right. It's almost ironic. We take an oath to uphold the right for you to hate us. And we will put our lives on the line to make sure you have that right. But when you try to kill us or you try to hurt us, we're going to bring the appropriate equipment to stop that.
Perfect examples in Minneapolis. Obviously, you had the police supporting the Black Lives Matter group that were then going on and saying, pigs in a break and fry them like bacon. My last question for you is this. Have you ever seen Dr. Philip Zimbardo's prison experiment where they took random people, threw them downstairs, some were cops?
I have not seen that.
Because the idea behind this experiment is, hey, when you put on this type of equipment, i.e. cop equipment or the camos, the assault rifles, all that kind of stuff, it starts to play with you thinking maybe you're a little bit more empowered than you actually are. And I think that's where you're seeing people be concerned about. Again, where is this balance of community policing versus going up and showing up in camos and assault rifles? And I got 30 seconds. I want to give you the last word on that.
I think you have to realize that we have that really good balance here, because if you look at, we have that same equipment here, and we don't have that kind of unrest with our public. That very same Bearcat that you see rolling down the street that you saw yesterday in the church parking lot where the individual had the weapon and unfortunately took his own life is the very same Bearcat you'll see at the Fargo Police Community Picnic with the kids crawling all around in it to see what it is and what it's all about. If you're transparent and you're honest with the public, like I believe we are, you don't have the issues. And I think it takes both sides to work together, but taking away equipment that we need to protect our communities is the wrong approach.
Sure. Paul Laney, thank you very much. Sir, obviously will keep us abreast on what's going on, being in the position that you are in. So thank you very much. All right, coming up later in the show, Blind Joe singing my new favorite song, Pity Don't Get You Paid. And then coming up next, Valley News Team Bradford Eric was at a Cass County Social Services meeting today asking questions about refugee resettlement. You won't believe who didn't show up at the meeting. Stay with us, much more coming up.